Good evening, everyone. Claudia Bazaar from Claudia's Cucina. Let's just switch the topic because there's a lot of craziness going on out there. So let's not talk about toilet paper. Let's not talk about sanitizer. Let's not talk about hoarding food. But maybe, just maybe, you bought enough cheese. So let's just talk about cheese, because if I had to stockpile food, it would definitely be cheese, because we are a cheese-loving family. So let me give you guys a couple of tips of why it's always important to shred your own cheese, especially if maybe they're out of shredded cheese and now you really have to shred your own cheese. So let's just kind of brighten up the mood. There's a lot of craziness going on social media these days. So I thought, you know what, let me pop on and just brighten up this newsfeed a little bit, right? Are you guys with me? Okay, because it's crazy out there. So instead, we're going to switch the topic and we're just going to talk about cheese, because cheese is good, right? So if you're watching this, tell me below, what is your favorite cheese, and where are you watching from? So one of our favorite cheeses in this house, because it goes on anything, is Parmesan cheese. And if you guys didn't know, the real Parmesan, Parmigiano Reggiano, is the one that has it like engraved in you. It's like stenciled in you. It's the only real Parmigiano Reggiano, okay? Supposedly it's like their own formula that they don't sell, yada yada yada. Hey Amanda. So that is the only original one. So if you have a block of Parmesan cheese, you always want to shred your own cheese, because A, it's cheaper, B, you get a lot more out of it, and C, it has a lot more flavor and you need a lot less. So you're not only saving money, you're also saving volume, because you need a lot less cheese. So I'm going to show you guys with our cheese graters how much cheese you get out of like a little teeny chunk like this, right? This is like it's like the tip, right, of the cheese. It's like nothing, right? So we have 2 cheese graters. They do come in a set, in a bundle, and I feel like they're really staples in any household, because they just are. I mean, you just need a cheese grater, right? So we have a coarse one right here that we're going to use for the Parmesan. No, we have a micro plain one, and then we have a coarse one, okay, that you can use for like your cheddar and stuff like that. And then it also comes with a safety guard, so if you're afraid of like grating your knuckles, because these are sharp, you definitely want to use a safety guard. So I'm going to show you guys how much you get out of this little tiny block of cheese. You will not believe it. And tell me below if you've tried it, like shredding your own cheese, right? It just tastes so much different, and it just looks so much better. All right, so you just take the little safety guard off, pop your little cheese in here, and I'm gonna kind of go a little sideways so you guys can see how much cheese you get out of here. And because you have the safety guard, you can put quite a bit of pressure on it, and you don't have to worry about grating your knuckles, right? Weeps. This is also a fun activity now that the kids are home here in New York for 4 weeks. You can involve your children in, because you don't have to worry about them hurting themselves, because it has a safety guard. So now you see, look at all the cheese you get out of here. You always have like this little bonus pieces you can eat. You got about 3/4 of a cup, half a cup maybe, of grated cheese, and look, just, it's like so fluffy. Like you cannot compare this to like Kraft whatever in the store, okay? So we're gonna put this in our 1 cup prep bowls, right? So you can see you got about half a cup of shredded cheese just from that little tiny chunk. And if you're worried about storage, these actually store flat. You just kind of push this button towards you like this, and stores flat. You can shred this way or you can shred that way, right? How awesome is that? So just want to pop on and just change your newsfeed up a little bit, because if I hear one more person talk about toilet paper, I might start drinking tonight. So, but we're getting ready to make some pasta, so I was like, you know what, let me just pop on and show you guys some Parmesan cheese, right, and brighten up your mood. So by the way, if you are stuck at home with your kids, this is a very good time to say, Claudia, let's have a virtual block party, okay, where I invite you with some of my other hosts who invite your friends, and in one group for 5 days we share recipes, we share tips and tricks, we can share ideas of what we can do with these kids at home, we can share ideas of recipes that you can do with you know, food in your pantry, and we can just get together and people can shop, people can entertain themselves socially on a whole different group, rather than talking about toilet paper, right? So if that is something you're interested in, definitely let me know. By the way, if you're seeing like a disaster back here, it's because we're actually renovating our kitchen, so our cabinets are done, but we're still waiting on countertops and backsplash, so we're kind of like in between, so that's why it looks a little weird. But I hope you like the white. So and over here, actually, while we're at it, over here are our power tools. So I love our power tools now that they all match and we have them all. So we have our quick cooker right here, which is our version of a pressure cooker. We have our new deluxe air fryer, which is the bomb, okay? Not only does it air fry, it bakes, it roasts, it dehydrates, it does a rotisserie chicken, rotisserie pork loin, it's crazy. And then our deluxe cooking blender, which you guys probably heard me talk about forever. I love it. It's got a heated cycle, and it actually cooks your food. So that would be a great time to snag one of these. It's 60% off with a March virtual party. And then last but not least, you know what? If you're stuck at home and maybe you are seriously worried about your income, then don't forget it's only $20 to join Pampered Chef this month and do this business virtually online. And I would love nothing more than to help those that are really in need this month to supplement their income because of whatever situation that they're in. And, you know, maybe it's also an outlet for you to make sure you're sane at home, right? So I love going in my office and locking the door and be like, I'm going to work. I'm used to working from home, and I would love to teach you that as well. It's only 20 bucks. You know, one less roll of toilet paper. Sorry, I had to go there. You know what I mean. It's only 20 bucks. You're probably not going through Starbucks this month. You're probably not going to Target. You're probably not going out to eat. So why not buy a business in a box and see what the heck can I do with it, right? So if you have any questions about it, definitely comment below and let me know. So I hope this was a little entertainment through your newsfeed with all the craziness going on. And you know what? Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a good weekend. Ciao for now.